Anyway, I see a bunch of synced up cars outside. One drove right by my apartment building right when I walked up. Drove right by me. Yeah, that fire alarm though that was going off, it's like right next to, it's like right by my door, or like right above my door or something. So like, and then like my apartment number and my address number and stuff, like I don't know. I just feel like it's all orchestrated. Like I'm in this apartment because it has that right there. Like the Adjustment Bureau. Like, you know, like maybe not even my landlord was in on it, hypothetically. But like the Adjustment Bureau adjusts it so that I get this apartment. Or some shit. I don't know how it all works, but it seems adjusted by the Bureau. I think I see someone walking a baby stroller synced. She has a red skirt on. I don't know if that's a... Excuse me. I don't know if that's a red thing or what, but... And then on that last video, I like typed it when I was screen recording it so you can see it on the YouTube video, like my commentary, my director's commentary on it, my cinematographer's commentary. But like, I was like leaving comments synced robotically or unintentionally. Like I left a comment at 1:19, and then I left a comment at 1:23, and then I like when it's like I started playing the video and screen recording it orchestrated, because then like when I switched from that video to the next video, it was right at 113, 113, which is a number I see all the time. Like it was like synced up at all three of those points. So it's like they make me do things robotically synced unintentionally. I don't understand. Am I in a coma and I'm like in a weird dream right now, or am I in the Truman Show, or am I in the Twilight Zone or something? What's going on? There's a lot of syncmobiles driving by constantly the entire time that I've been on here, looking out my window. But I haven't been looking out my window before that. I've just been chilling in here, minding my own business. And then the fire alarm went off right when I started playing a song. And then it turned off when I set my phone down. So that happened, you know. I'm just saying. Maybe they turned it on and off unintentionally synced, like I'm unintentionally syncing. I don't know, but I think a lot of them are intentionally syncing though, because they'll gaslight me and act weird and say stupid shit that doesn't make any sense, and then they'll sit at intersections for no reason and then drive right at the moment I get across the street, but I'm not in their way, and they're just sitting there for no reason. Things like that all day. And then they'll gaslight me all day. And then if they're always walking through a doorway at the same time as me, they don't think that that's weird at all. But I do think it's weird that they're syncing and that I'm unintentionally syncing. I think that's weird. And then, if I was unintentionally synced with somebody, I would think that was weird. Like, even if they're not doing it intentionally, Like, I would still think that's weird if I'm meeting you at doorways every day, right? There's this guy walking out and, these engine sounds and all these cars synced up. It's all synced up, orchestrated. Right now, out my window. He started walking again right when I went. I don't know if he synced with that, or maybe I synced with. Who's syncing on who now? I don't know. Fuck. Nah, shit like that is happening all the time though, all day. I'll be unintentionally syncing or unintentionally yawning synced or unintentionally putting my phone in my pocket at the intersection or whatever. Which they'll also just delay things. If I'm posting something, it'll be buffering up until I walk up to the intersection, so then I'm putting my phone back in my pocket at the intersection. They'll do it like that. But they'll also impulse my thoughts and shit, I swear, because I'll just pull my phone out at an intersection and the time will say 9:11. I saw a bicycle ride by, synced with a car right when I walked up to the window. This is synced up out here, man. It's the Syncfest. So I think that's enough sync talk for right now. There's been a lot of planes lately, like I said, that I haven't recorded. There's been a lot of planes flying nearby my apartment too that I don't know if they're synced, but there's definitely been other ones that fly over my apartment too. But then sometimes you never know, because there was one time where this helicopter kept flying by, back and forth. He came and flew by, and then a few minutes later or whatever, however many minutes later, he flies by again, but he's closer, he's inching closer or whatever, and flies by 3 different times or something, and then he flies over me. So you never know if they're flying by nearby, they might still be stalking, or it might just be a regular plane flying by. I don't know. But I see 2 whiteys coming in the parking lot and a bunch of other stalkers, and I think it was a FedEx or something, I forget. I saw one of those things that syncs all the time. It's all just a blur of sync bots to me anymore. I'm what was it? A school bus? I forgot. It was a bot in the vehicle synced up. That's what it was. So I guess I'm a bot too, unintentionally, but it's because there's a bunch of nanoparticles in my bloodstream. So can't do nothing about the chemtrails spraying nanoparticles on us, so I saw they're like putting nanotech in water now, or they probably already have been, but they're like in like the tap water, they're saying that they're gonna put nanotech in the water. They've probably been doing that for years. I don't know, but what the fuck. I was gonna repost that, but I think I did on Facebook. I see a bunch of children with red shirts that look synced up, and a bunch of other people that look synced up. So I don't know if it was the red shirters, the children, but they look synced up though with their red shirts. They all had red shirts on. I was walking by all this litter on the ground today, and I was thinking they should send a gang of red shirters out, and they could just clean up all this litter in 10 seconds. Just send each red shirter out with one trash bag each, and then we could clean up all the trash across America in under a day, in under an hour. We could clean up all the trash across America, including LA. Because there's a million red shirter sync bots out here. They're all piled on top of each other like a zombie horde. There's a bee flying up in my window right now that looks synced up with this guy walking, and all these other sync heads in a motorcycle drove through the parking lot and shit. A loud motorcycle. And a bee came up and flew in my face earlier when I was walking around. But I might go out and record them again later. I don't know. Don't sync.